Live, local, late breaking. This is WVUA News at 5.
Right now at 5, could rain and storms put a damper on this football Friday? We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lauren Brooks. WVUA's Peter Crank joins us now with a first check on the forecast. Peter, any chance of any rain at those games tonight?
It is looking like there's going to be a couple of storms out there as we go throughout the rest of our evening. You can see mainly for northern portions of the viewing area up toward Hamilton and further north up towards Coleman as well. Coleman had a severe thunderstorm earlier that has now since died off, but there are still a few storms out there, as well as further to the west back toward Hamilton and Winfield. That's making its way through. So as it heads towards Jasper, for northern areas of our viewing area, we could be seeing those storms make their way into the area. But things overall should be nice. Just have to watch out for a couple storms with temperatures dropping into those 70s. Lynn?
From the campus of the University of Alabama, your weather leader, WVUA, Alabama's home team weather.
And we've seen another warm day across the area here in Alabama. Temperatures back into the 80s this afternoon. And even tonight, things are going to still be rather mild out there as we go throughout our Friday evening. Temperatures cooling off into those lower 70s by midnight. But the clouds are going to hang around even though the storms will eventually die on off. We are seeing mostly sunny skies right now for Tuscaloosa, but there are isolated storms and clouds across the area. Temperatures are still hanging out in those 80s across much of Alabama. You can see most of the storms are off to our north and our west. They're continuing to move mostly to the east, a little bit of a southeasterly trajectory. But for the most part, it looks like we're going to stay dry from now on here in Tuscaloosa. But not everyone is going to see that as well. We're seeing temperatures cooling as you go toward the clouds and storms. Sullivan and Haleyville sitting in the upper 70s. 83 here in Tuscaloosa, and thanks to some extra cloud cover, 70s for Brent, Wilton, and Birmingham. When you factor in the humidity, which it's weird to be talking about that right now, but when you factor in that humidity, things feel very warm out there. 88 here in Tuscaloosa. York still coming in at 91 is the feel-like temperature. So things are very warm across the area for this time of year. But things will be changing as we go into the latter portions of the weekend into next week. We'll see that change happen. We'll see those scattered storms and hot conditions throughout the weekend into Sunday. But then as we get into our Monday afternoon, Monday night, we're going to see some strong storms make their way through Mississippi and Alabama ahead of a cold front. There is the potential for some severe weather, including hail, damaging winds, and a couple of tornadoes. We'll continue to watch that as we go closer to the beginning of the work week. But just keep an eye out for that as we go over the next couple of days. Tropical Storm Faye not affecting us here at all. It's going to recurve back out to sea as temperatures tonight drop into the upper 60s. Mostly cloudy and rather humid out there for us tonight. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies will hang around with those isolated afternoon storms, highs in the mid-80s. And then as we head into the beginning of our work week, we'll see those storms develop on Sunday into Monday. Monday being that best chance for strong storms into Tuesday morning as well before that cold front swings through. Cools things off with highs in the mid to upper 70s. Lows, yes, they're going to be down into the 40s. Very nice conditions for us as we go into the beginning part or middle part of our work week next week. Lynn?